Andrew Buck-Michael is out and about. He's spending the morning at Huntington Park. And it's Margaritaville night tonight at the park, Buck, so we need good weather.
I just think they would.
It is good, great weather for it. We're hanging out in the dugout. You guys have seen Matt, you guys have seen Joe, and now we've got Eddie coming up next, but we're just hanging out in the dugout this morning. Joe's telling us about some slushy drink he wants. It's margarita night tonight anyways here from the ballpark. So let's head out to the field here, and I'm going to pop up the augmented reality graphics. Love the shot of downtown from Huntington Park here this morning. And we've got some fantastic games on the way forward tonight. So let's go ahead and talk about the weather that you can expect if you are heading to that. So I'm standing behind this here, so let me step over to the side just a little bit. Bring up the giant monitor. We packed it in the nice small bag. We're in the upper 60s right now. Northwest winds. We are seeing a few sprinkles. That's about it right now. And as we continue into the next couple of days, we're going to continue to watch more sunshine and temperatures staying pretty comfortable for us over the next couple of days. So as I come up here to take a look around the corner, what graphics up? 78 degrees. We'll be seeing a mix of sun and clouds for the day today. Honestly, a beautiful afternoon. We are seeing these clouds hang tough right now, but I do anticipate to see more sunshine as we head into the afternoon today. If you are coming out to the game tonight, or tomorrow night, or Sunday afternoon, here's the forecast for you. I stepped on the wrong side. Let me go back over. I'm covering myself up. Mid-70s today and tomorrow for the first pitch. 7:05 for tonight, and tomorrow night for the Clippers. By the way, it's on the CW tomorrow night if you want to watch it. As we get into Sunday, 2:05 in the afternoon. 80 degrees at first pitch there, and warming up about 83 there by the seventh inning stretch. Could see some storms. Every day a little better chance for rain, but tonight looks great if you're coming out to the game. Coming up here in just a little bit, we're going to talk to Eddie. Stick around. Right now, back to the studio.
Start with Buck, who is out and about at Huntington Park this morning. Buck?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Yeah, the clouds still hanging around for us. Temperatures will be cooler than what they were earlier this week. We hit 92 Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today, we're going to struggle to even get into the upper 70s. So let me step over here to the side. We're at Huntington Park doing some augmented reality forecasting this morning. So let's pop up the graphic here from the ground and show you exactly what we are looking at for the day today. As far as temperatures go, we are starting out already pretty cool this morning. We're seeing a lot of upper 60s, low 70s outside. The humidity is still rather low. Now, as we move ahead into the afternoon, we're going to see some of these clouds starting to break up. Now, as we bring up the radar and satellite, we're not seeing a lot of rain out there, but we do have some light mist, light drizzle that you may encounter this morning as you're heading out the door. And that's what we're going to see today. A mix of sun and clouds. We eventually warm up to 78 for the high temperature, so we will be dealing with temperatures warming up a little bit. But compared to the last few days, we're getting this nice, cool northwest breeze that's going to push our humidity down as we head through the next couple of days. So the good news is, if you are planning on coming to the Clippers game tonight, under the lights, matter of fact, let's bring the lights in here. Forecast for tonight, about 76 for the first pitch. That's at 7:05. Tomorrow, first pitch again, 7:05. Could be a little cooler, and there is a chance, a slim chance of rain tomorrow evening in Columbus, a better chance to the south. By Sunday, it's going to be warmer and more humid, and we could see some scattered storms maybe later in the day. But 7:05 for the first pitch tonight, 7:05 for the first pitch tomorrow night, and then 2:05 on Sunday afternoon. Coming up, we got some cool interviews coming up here from Huntington Park and a special way that you'll be able to see the game. We'll get to that here in just a little bit. Right now, back to you, Jess.
On your finally Friday morning, if you've got weekend plans, you want to get out and about, Buck's here to tell you what this weather's going to be like.
Buck, am I still okay to mow the lawn today? I mean, it's misty out there right now.
Yeah, give it a little time, Kerr. Give it a little time. I'll be mowing there as well into the afternoon today. But yeah, this mist is here right now. It's gotten a little bit lighter since we've been out here. We moved in under the overhang just to kind of keep the gear dry. But yeah, that mist is hanging pretty tough. I'm joined now with Mark Goleska, who is the Assistant General Manager for the Clippers. Good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
So this is exciting. You guys are opening back up. What events can people expect? You guys have promotions going on this weekend, right?
We do. Tonight is Margaritaville night, which, it's just more music themed and everything, but it's going to be a lot of fun. And then fireworks every Saturday night. Tomorrow night is themed. They're all themed. Tomorrow night is Aerosmith fireworks. Okay. So everyone could be loud, could be fun. And Sunday, Family Day, we always do Family Day. Best deal in town, $15. You can get a whole family in.
Nice.
The bleachers, run the bases after the game, which we've only recently been cleared to do because of COVID protocols. Right. So So great weekend, a lot of fun. You know, you got to work on the forecast for us.
I'm trying. I told you it's going to clear out by tonight. It'll clear out by tonight. The mist is here this morning.
Can we guarantee that on the record right now?
Yeah, sure.
No.
I'll guarantee it. It will not be misting like this tonight. So one final thing here. Very exciting for you guys to be opening up full capacity, I'm assuming.
It is. It is. It's been great. You know, I asked someone in April if that would happen this year, an infectious disease doctor, and he said no.
Really?
Didn't see it happening. So the fact that it has, it's just been, everything's just really kind of gravy, right? I mean, and our first night we were full capacity. We had over 99,000 people here. It was packed. People were jammed in. It felt a little weird,
right?
Because of the way things have been with crowds. And by the end of the night, it was like riding a bike. It was natural, and everyone had a good time. Haven't heard of any incidents of anything. Right. People are having fun. They're enjoying themselves, and
I love it.
You kind of remember what you provide for people. You know, that entertainment, that fun. Kids showing up with their gloves and trying to get a ball, and just, you know, you miss that stuff so much. It was great.
Love it.
It was great.
Mark, thanks very much.
Thank you,
I'm
sir.
happy it's back open for you guys.
Right.
So let's bring in the graphics here. That right now we're going to talk about what we are expecting as far as the weather goes. If you're coming out tonight or over the next couple of nights, really great weather. Today, if you're firing up the grill, we might get a couple of light misty showers here this morning. Looks good in the afternoon. Saturday, Sunday, more scattered showers and storms will be kicking their way through the area. So we have this mist right now. This will be clearing out of here as we go through the day today. It's holding on right now, 65 degrees. Northwest winds at 12 miles per hour. That's pushing in drier, cooler air. Futurecast is going to show you here that we're going to be dealing with these couple of spotty showers here to the north. They work their way south and out of here. Now, as we continue into the afternoon and evening, sun starts to come out for us. Tomorrow, southwest Ohio, Cincinnati, far southern Ohio, getting into a few showers here. Next 3 days, today, tonight, tomorrow, going to be nice and cool. As a matter of fact, tonight is the coolest night on the 7-day forecast. Real quick bonus Futurecasts of Sunday. I know I'm going fast. I'm running out of time. We got some scattered showers out to the west, moving in more for us for Sunday. And as we continue into the next several days, muggy as we head towards Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday of next week. I'm out of time. 7-day forecast is always on myfox28columbus.com.
And it's time now.
7:18, weather's on the go on this Friday. Buck is at Huntington Park this morning. Hello.
Good morning, guys. Yeah, Huntington Park, beautiful morning. A little cloudy outside. Had a couple sprinkles. I'm joined with Joe Santry right now. So he is the historian that knows everything about the Clippers, right?
Well, we try our best.
Right? So you have a trivia question for me, correct?
Actually, it came from a grade schooler.
Okay.
Local grade schooler. I was visiting out there, and they were learning about 1936 in Columbus, hottest year on record. You know, last week was pretty hot.
Right.
It was nothing like 1936. So this little guy, he raises his hand and goes, was there a record number of home runs because of the heat? And I go, I know who to ask.
So were there record home runs?
Yes, twice as many as normal.
Really?
Yes, and so this little guy, John, wanted to know, does heat affect the baseball?
So you asked me the next question. So for anybody at home, every 10 degrees hotter it gets, the ball carries about 3 or 4 feet farther.
Oh, really?
But wind is also a big thing, and we were talking, what else happened that year?
It was the
big Dust Bowl.
yes, in Oklahoma. And
right. So it picked up all that topsoil, threw it out in the Atlantic. The wind is the biggest thing that'll impact that. So obviously it was a windy year too.
Do you think humidity could be a factor?
Humidity can be a factor, but it only affects it like 1 or 2 extra feet, not as much. Temperature next, and wind is the top thing. So the other thing, we're standing on this. What is this?
Well, this is called a warning track.
Okay.
And they put it in 100 years ago. And the idea is when a player is running to catch the ball, and you're looking up in the clouds.
Right.
Ball comes up pretty fast.
Right.
Well, this is so the grass, feels like grass, but this will make noise if you sort of shuffle your feet.
And you feel the difference.
So you know it's coming. Look up, dummy, here it comes.
Well, what's the difference with this, though? This is special.
Well, mostly we used to use like Ohio clay.
Right.
Well, ours looks pretty cool.
Right.
It's deep red. This is made out of lava.
Awesome.
A dormant Midwest volcano. And the other day I had a group out here, and little first grade girl goes, she's playing with it. Mr. Santry, you're lying to us. And I'm like,
what?
Yeah. And she goes, it's not lava, it's not hot.
Right.
Okay, it's dried magma.
Well, there you go. Pretty interesting. All right, we got to get to the forecast. Joe, thanks very much.
Thank
that was
you.
great information. We're going to bring this up. If you're coming out to the game tonight, 7:05 is the first pitch tonight. So let me step over to the side as we bring in our graphics here from the top. Again, 7:05 first pitch tonight. We are going to start things off about 78 degrees. And as we get into the later part of the game, temperatures will be cooling down into the lower 70s. So a great night for baseball tonight. Again, mix of sun and clouds. Now the humidity. You step outside this morning, you might still feel it just a little bit. Humidity is going to drop for tonight and tomorrow. The humidity is going to be a little lower, but it jumps back up Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So if you're coming into the 2:05 game Sunday afternoon, it's going to start getting a little bit muggy by that point. So your weather headlines, what you need to know. Today, cooler, less humid, a mix of sun and clouds and a stray shower, sprinkle possible. As we head to tomorrow, still pretty comfortable. We will see some spotty rain, mainly to the south and later in the day. Sunday, scattered showers and storms as the humidity kicks back in, and that's next week as well. Current temperature here in Columbus, you can see that haze that we still got. The clouds hanging tough right now, but they'll break up more. 68 right now. The humidity still pretty high, but that will continue to drop through the day. Radar's picking up on a couple sprinkles to the north, and notice those temperatures. No 90s, not even any 80s. 78 for the high today. Again, we're going to stay fairly cloudy. Futurecast is picking up on those sprinkles. That will stick around as we continue on into the afternoon, and as we go through the next couple of days, we're going to deal with low humidity. Enjoy it while it is here. Now, as we get to tomorrow, we start out with the coolest morning on the 7-day forecast, low 60s. We warm up more into the afternoon tomorrow, back in the upper 70s. Scattered rain stays to the south and east. 7-day forecast, 20% chance of rain today, 40% chance of rain tomorrow, mainly south and southwest mainly. Then we get to scattered showers and storms Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. It's going to get humid again, so enjoy the next 36 hours while the humidity is fairly low. Got a lot more coming up, including someone you may recognize by their voice. Stick around. Kilburn?
With his weather on the go.
Yeah, good morning, everybody. Yeah, definitely a little misty. We decided to come over the overhang here. Under the overhang, not over the underhang. Here at Huntington Park this morning, and you can see they're getting ready for the game tonight. 7:05 is going to be the first pitch tonight. And if you are planning on coming out here over the next couple of days, the forecast, if you're coming out today, 7:05, tomorrow 7:05, and then 2:05 as we head into the first pitch there on Sunday. So it's going to be a little warmer by Sunday, also getting a little bit more muggy by Sunday as well. But mid-70s tonight and tomorrow night, I mean, really good. And I think we probably should be dry for tonight's game, for Saturday's game. As we head towards Sunday, a little different story. Let's bring in the big monitor and show you what we're looking at outside. We've had this mist, and it's been hanging around. As we take a look at what we've got on the cameras across Central Ohio, you can see it's cloudy everywhere right now. I do anticipate sunshine as we get into the afternoon today, but this mist and this cloud cover is hanging tough. We're trying to push in some cooler, drier air. We've dropped to 67 degrees right now. The only airport that's actually reporting rain rather than just this mist is down towards Grove City, down at Bolton Field. Now, as we get into the afternoon today, we'll see these clouds break up more and more. We get to 78 for the high temperature today. Light breeze coming out of the northwest, but with the clouds and the cooler temperatures, it's actually a pretty comfortable start to the morning. Coming up here in just a little bit, we're going to dive into the rest of the weekend. We will also show you a bonus Futurecast of Sunday. If you got plans, obviously Clippers are in town. Dayton Air Show's happening this weekend. Good Guys are happening. A lot going on. Picnic with the Pops. Jessica's going to that. We'll see you guys back with the full forecast shortly.
Andrew Buck-Michael is at Huntington Park this morning. We've got a big weekend ahead of us, a lot going on. Everyone's hoping for good weather, Buck.
There's so much going on. There's the Dayton Air Show going on out in Dayton, obviously. There's Picnic with the Pops, and plus the Clippers are in town playing Indianapolis this weekend. So let me step over to the side, and we're going to bring up the giant monitor here from the grass and actually show you what we're looking at as far as the weather goes for the next couple of days here. So right now, you step outside, we are looking at a lot of clouds. These will be breaking up, but we're dealing with temperatures pretty comfortable. We're in the upper 60s, low 70s right now, and we're going to continue to deal with our temperatures slowly warming up today, not as fast as the last few days. We're seeing some cool temperatures up by Toledo. Notice we're in the mid to low 60s. That cooler air is going to be working its way in, and as we go through the rest of the day today, we're going to be dealing with these temperatures warming up to about 78 by the time we get into the afternoon. So that light northwest breeze is really what's going to be pushing in that cooler air, and as we break down the rest of the next several days, we're going to be dealing with pretty nice weather for baseball, to be honest. The chance of rain is low as we head into your Saturday. A little better shot for Sunday. So if you're coming coming out, watching the games under the lights tonight. Temperatures about mid-70s for tonight and tomorrow night. 7:05 for first pitch tonight and tomorrow night. By Sunday, 2:05 in the afternoon, a little warmer, a little more humid, and there's a chance for some rain. Of course, they'll still have fun out here regardless. However, coming up, we're going to show you Futurecast is Saturday, Sunday, and someone that you will hear if you come to these games coming up. Mike Kilburn, how's the road looking out?
In the city, like picnics with the Pops tomorrow. We got a big car show going on. It's a busy weekend, Buck.
It's a busy weekend. Everyone missed it. We all missed it. We've got a lot of mist out here this morning as well. I don't know how well you can see it. It's a bad dad joke. I'm joined now with Eddie Langhenry. So you are in charge of sales here for the Clippers at Huntington Park, right?
Yeah.
So for you guys, when you guys were able to open back up, because you guys did the pod sales for a while, what was that like for you guys?
It was nice to get back to having full crowds and bigger crowds, and the roar of the crowd too, and a big play hit, walk-off home run, that sort of thing. It was the first time you walked out and saw the stands mostly full. It was kind of a shock after a year out.
Because you were used to just the little pods, where it was like groups of 2 and 4 and whatnot. So if anybody wants to get tickets for the games, we were talking that there's tickets available for every game that you want to try to get tickets for, right?
Correct. We're open. We've got great single game options. We've got flex packs, hospitality packages, a number of ways to get them. We're obviously available online 24/7 at clippersbaseball.com. But if you also want to talk to a Clippers ticket rep, you can call us at 614-462-2757 and talk to a live person and everything. Plus, of course, you can walk up on the night of the game. We've got 2 box offices open, and we'll get you in quickly.
Awesome. Love it. I can't wait. Is the splash pad open yet? My kids want to know.
I don't know about that.
All right, we'll find out. We'll dig into the answers for that. All right. Thanks, Eddie. All right, so let's talk about weather-wise. We are dealing with this mist out here this morning at Huntington Park, and I'm sure a lot of you probably experiencing that here this morning as well. So let's bring in the weather graphics here from the top and show you exactly what we are looking at. If you want to come out to the game tonight, we are looking drier for the game. This mist is really going to be here early this morning. Temperature is about 78 degrees at first pitch at 7:05, and then as we continue on into the evening tonight, temperatures cool down into the low 70s, eventually 60s. Looking at how muggy it's going to feel. The humidity dropping some this morning. It's going to feel a little bit better by the afternoon and evening once we get this mist out of here, but we're muggy as we get back into next week. Your weather headlines. We are going to see some stray showers possible. It's on your weather headlines today. It will be less humid heading into the afternoon and cooler. Tomorrow, scattered rain, mainly to the south and later in the day. More scattered thunderstorms as we head into Sunday, and more next week as well, sticking around. You can't see downtown from the tower cam any longer because this mist has moved in. We're seeing this here, 67 degrees. Now, the airport, not reporting it yet. We might at the 8:30 update, but radar's trying to pick up on a couple sprinkles there to the north. We warm up to 78 heading into the afternoon today. Now, Futurecast does pick up on these light sprinkles. By the time we get to noon, there's less of them, and by the afternoon the clouds start to break up more. We get into more sunshine. Again, 78 for the high today. A lot cooler than the 92 that we hit Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Tomorrow we start off with the coolest morning of the week, low 60s. As we continue in the afternoon tomorrow, watch South and West Ohio starting to get some of that rain to get closer and closer to Columbus. So it's going to try to move in, but I think more of it stays down towards Cincinnati, far southern Ohio. We warm up, get more humid as we head into Sunday, and next week is just still muggy. We're back to that muggy air. So once this mist leaves, try to get outside today. Try to enjoy the comfortable day. Coming up, we are talking to the assistant general manager of the Clippers. Very important guy. We'll talk to him. Stick around.
Well, speaking of is live this morning. He is out and about with weather on the go at Huntington Park, getting ready for a big old baseball game in the city tonight. Buck?
Good morning. It's a beautiful morning out here. Got a little mist, but you know what? That's going to clear out of here. And we are live at Huntington Park this morning doing some augmented reality. We're taking on Indianapolis tonight, tomorrow, and also Sunday afternoon, 7:05, 7:05, 2:05. But for more on that, we have the voice of the Clippers, Matt Leininger. Good morning.
Good morning.
So this has been really cool kind of talking to you because obviously last year was kind of crazy.
Yes.
So this year you guys are getting the fans back in, and the big thing is just getting the energy up, right?
Absolutely. Baseball is a very tricky sport to really get a lot of energy and keep that going for 9 innings, give or take 3 hours or so. So being able to keep that energy up with a partial crowd was very tough to get when the season started. now that we're back to full capacity, it has been amazing. Some of the crowds have been out every single night, whether, you know, we have 6,000 or 10,000 in here. Everybody has been loud, crazy. Everybody's happy to be back out, and it's awesome. It's a lot of fun.
Just fun to get back to normal. So you're actually like right up here under the H, right, of Huntington?
Right under the H. Those two windows up there is those are the only two windows that you'll see on this side that are open, and then you just see a big bald head just kind of popping up if you look up there from the stands. But that's kind of my little hole in the wall within a ballpark that holds 10,000 people.
Well, now you guys get to see the face to the voice, right?
It's kind of better to only hear the voice.
Really?
But
I disagree. Well, thanks, Matt, a lot. It's good
Absolutely.
talking with you. He also
Absolutely.
does the social media stuff, too. You're multi-talented, right?
Social media, website, run music during games. We wear a lot of hats here in minor league baseball.
All right, well, thanks, Matt.
Absolutely.
All right, we're going to bring the graphics in. We brought in a crane this morning, so it's going to drop the graphics out of the sky here. So let's go ahead and drop that in and show you what we are looking at if you are coming outside today, or maybe you're firing up the grill today. Great weather to do so this afternoon. The clouds will clear out some. We'll get into some sunshine later. Some isolated rain out there. Tomorrow, though, there will be some scattered rain. Looks to stay more south of Columbus. Chance of rain in Columbus is not great. It's a better chance the farther south and southwest you go. But by Sunday, Monday, we do get into more scattered showers and storms kicking their way back in. And you can see that haziness as we take that tight shot there from our tower cam looking at Huntington Park from our station. Currently, we are at 68 degrees. The northwest wind, 10 miles per hour, is pushing in drier air, and that's going to also help to clear out some of the clouds that we're seeing. Reno's been picking up on a little bit of sprinkle activity. A couple green spots there. Not a lot, but a few sprinkles from time to time. And Futurecast overdoes it a little bit, but it does kind of indicate we will see a couple sprinkles here and there today. This is noon. Watch the clouds clear out in the afternoon. We get into more sunshine, a really nice afternoon. Fire up the grill, 78 for the high. Of course, you don't have to fire up the grill if you come down to the Clippers game tonight. Tomorrow morning will be the coolest morning on the 7-day forecast. 62 for the morning low. Rain, notice it stays more down towards Cincinnati, southern Ohio. Tries to get closer, but doesn't quite nudge into Columbus. A couple of the models bring it closer to Columbus, so I would still stay weather aware tomorrow. But notice our high temperatures today, cooler to the north, a little warmer to the south. Tomorrow morning, low 60s, upper 50s, really nice. And then tomorrow we get back up to 78. Now this is bonus Futurecast of Sunday here. Dayton Air Show is happening this weekend as well. Does look like there's a better chance of rain on Sunday for that. That moves its way in a little bit closer for us. So there is a better chance of rain here in Columbus Sunday of the entire weekend, and then next week just scattered showers and storms. We'll be in the mid 80s, so we stay warm, we stay humid. Starting Sunday, you'll start noticing that humidity a lot more, and that sticks around for next week back in the mid 80s. We got a lot more coming up here from Huntington Park this morning, so stick around because you are watching
Good Day Columbus.
Also, plenty of action taking place in Columbus tonight. Marshall McPeek taking his weather on the go to Huntington Park. And what say you now there, sir?
So when we have a nice warm, humid night, here's what happens. So the ball, as it flies through the air like it did earlier, because we about got hit in the head earlier, as the ball flies through the air, it's got friction from the molecules in the air. When it's cold, those molecules are tightly packed together, but when it's warm, the molecules are a little farther apart. So the ball actually has less friction in warm air. When you add the humidity, now those molecules are spread apart even farther because counterintuitively, it's actually less dense when the air is warm and moist. So the ball goes farther on a warm, humid night than it does on a cold, dry night. Somebody smacked a ball earlier tonight. It went all the way up, hit the left field building, bounced once, and went directly into a trash can. It was a perfect catch. Couldn't do that again if you tried. All right, let's talk about what's happening out here tonight. It is a beautiful night for some baseball. We actually have some partly to mostly cloudy skies around the area, but you notice that the rain is nowhere near Columbus. Temperature-wise, we're in the 70s across most of the area. It's going to stay that way for the next few hours, and as we get into the later part of the evening, still going to be pretty comfortable. 76 degrees by 6 o'clock tonight, down to 76, or staying at 76 for 7 o'clock, and pretty close to that by 8 this evening. Not going to be a bad night to be outdoors at the ballpark. Coming up in a few minutes, a little more from Huntington Park, and we'll show you what's new in the fan shop, because there's a whole lot that is so popular right now, it seems they can't even keep it in stock. We'll tell you more about that in a few minutes.
Now time to check in with Chief Meteorologist Marshall McPeek. He is live at Huntington Park tonight. Hey, Marshall.
Just started the game a few minutes ago. 1 up, 1 down. It is quickly happening at Huntington Park. A beautiful night for some baseball with gorgeous blue sky here and plenty more on the way. There, hang on. Oh, just foul on that one. All right, so let's talk about what's coming tonight. We have beautiful blue sky across most of the area. You can see there are a few clouds, but a lot of the area is going to have some sunshine, at least for the next few hours. Sun goes down after 9 o'clock tonight. Temperatures are still in the 70s across most of the area now, and we'll stay that way through the game tonight. Once we get into the overnight hours, we'll drop back into the 60s. It's still going to be a much better sleeping night tonight because those beautiful clear skies are going to keep us nice and comfortable for the night tonight. Oh, what did I just miss? So we have plenty of beautiful, perfect baseball weather for the night tonight. As we go through the game tonight, you're going to find temperatures staying pretty close to 75 degrees for the next hour or so, and then dropping into the low 70s by the time the game is over. Overnight tonight into the 60s. We're going to get you into the weekend from Huntington Park in just a few minutes.
And the crowd goes wild. Marshall, thanks. We still have so much to cover. Who is live at Huntington Park tonight? Hey, Marshall.
Beautiful night at Huntington Park. Crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and we still have a beautiful evening in store. Tomorrow, there is a chance for a few showers, so if you want to make sure that you sort of get those projects done earlier rather than later, that would be a really good idea. As we get into the rest of your weekend, the temperatures do start to warm up a little bit. Partly cloudy tomorrow and 79 degrees. Once we get to Sunday, the temperatures begin to rise a little bit. We get into the low 80s. And there's another chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. Next week, we turn steamy. The highs climb back into the mid-80s. Pretty good chance of rain on Tuesday with a cold front coming through and pop-up storms by the time we get into the later part of next week. In the meantime, Adam, it's a gorgeous night at Huntington Park, and there's a game tonight. The Indianapolis Indians are here again tomorrow at 7:05 and Sunday at 2:05 in the afternoon. Should be okay for tonight. Chance of showers the weekend, but it's always a good day at Huntington Park.
And Marshall, tonight is Margarita night, right?
It is Margaritaville night tonight, so a perfect night to take advantage of being on the weekend.
Margaritaville, same thing. Marshall, thanks.
Hopefully the Clippers can bring the pain. They're back in action hosting Indianapolis, and Marshall's weather on the go out there at Huntington Park. Here, I guess it's more than just a ball game going on there tonight, Marshall.
It's a ball game tonight, but it's also Margaritaville night, so there's a little something extra that you might want to enjoy when you stop by Huntington Park. Mark, tell me what's happening tonight. This is a big night tonight.
Margaritaville night,
right?
So just say,
it's DJ.
More music themed. We got someone playing in the right field corner. He's got some Buffett in the set list. We got drink specials every Friday night.
You're back to 100% capacity now.
We are.
You can be full open.
We can.
What's that mean to everybody now to be back?
It's huge. I mean, so the first game we were back to full capacity. We had over 9,000 people here. It was a Diamond Dog night. It was packed.
That's
people
close
packed
to capacity.
in. It was a little weird, because you haven't seen people bunched up in a crowd before,
Yeah.
but everyone seemed comfortable. Everything was great, and people are enjoying it.
Everybody's
seems
glad to be
unsafe,
back.
but people are glad to be back. They're excited.
This weekend we have 3 games. So
We do.
the Indianapolis Indians are here all weekend.
They are.
What are we doing to bring folks in?
All right, tonight, Margaritaville night, drink specials. Tomorrow night is fireworks. Every Saturday night, fireworks with music. Tomorrow night is Aerosmith. We got different themes all year. We usually announce them about a week before.
And Sunday is an afternoon game.
Sunday is an afternoon game. Family day. $15. You can sit in the bleachers, 2 adults and 4 kids.
That is going to be
Best
fantastic.
deal in town.
Mark, thank you.
No
we are
problem.
looking at a beautiful night tonight because it is going to turn into a fantastic evening for some baseball. I need to grab something real quick. I'm going to grab this over here, and then I'm going to come back out here, and then we're going to talk more about the baseball. So, 75 degrees right now at John Glenn Columbus International Airport. Wind out of the west at 10, which shouldn't have a huge effect on the game tonight. It is a little humid, but not bad. It's still pretty comfortable out here. Most places are in the 70s, so it's still a beautiful night to be outdoors and enjoying what's going on. 76 by about 7 o'clock tonight by game time, 74 by 8, and 73 by 9 o'clock this evening. Every once in a while, we should see a little bit of sunshine break through those clouds. It's not going to be a beautiful sunny evening, but you will still get some sunshine. Over Overnight tonight, 62, will be partly cloudy. That's good sleeping weather tonight. So, little patchy fog by early morning, but otherwise, nice quiet conditions. Now, overnight tonight into tomorrow, there is a chance for a few scattered showers to begin moving into the region. There's a warm front that's going to move in, and that's going to give us a chance for showers during the daytime tomorrow. Doesn't look like anything severe. So Friday, about nothing going on. Saturday, a chance for some storms mainly in southern Ohio. Sunday, your best chance for severe weather will be down along the Ohio River. But if you want to try to get outdoors, get some yard work done, Saturday's probably our day. Sunday looks like we may end up with a few more showers possible. Monday and Tuesday, chance of rain is even higher, so it's not going to be great for that. But tonight looks like a good night for some baseball, and tomorrow should actually be pretty good too. Partly cloudy during the daytime tomorrow, a high later in the afternoon, getting up to around 79 degrees. Despite that chance at a few showers, it's going to be really hit or miss, so most of the area is likely to enjoy a pretty nice day tomorrow. Another cool high around 79 degrees. There is that scattered shower or thunderstorm just as a possibility, and that's a little bit below average for this time of the year. Sunday, we warm up to 83, but your chance for showers and thunderstorms also goes up. It's going to become a little bit more widespread, so be on the lookout for some lightning and thunder there. Monday and Tuesday, there's a cold front on the way. It's going to take it a little while to move through, so your chance for showers and thunderstorms is actually better on Tuesday. And then after that, we're just sort of warm and humid. So later in the week, we're in the mid-80s, but the humidity will make it feel a little bit warmer than that. It's going to feel like some baseball weather. But interestingly enough, the ball travels better in warm, humid weather. We can get into the whole science of it, but you can actually hit better home runs on a warm, humid day than on a cold, sunny day. More from Huntington Park coming up later.
All right, Marshall, thank you very much. One place it's... All right, tonight we're going to take you out to the ball game here. Marshall McPeek has his weather on the go out at Huntington Park ahead of tonight's Clippers game. Joining us now. Whoa, nice jersey. I like that.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Had to get in the spirit of things, so dragged out the red jersey for tonight. The Clippers take on the Indianapolis Indians at about 7:05 tonight, 7:05 tomorrow, and 2:05 on Sunday. So it's a big weekend here at Huntington Park. Take a look at what's going on. We have a little bit of rain in the southern parts of the state, but not a whole lot happening in central Ohio. Things are looking pretty good for us tonight. We actually have plenty of cloud cover for now, but it's not going to get in the way of the game tonight. The rain stays out of here. Dublin's at 75 right now. It's 76 in Newark, 74 in Groveport, London at about 70 degrees right now. So we have a mild night. And as we go through the next few hours, everything's going to stay fairly quiet. I think you're going to see the clouds come and go a little bit. During the overnight hours, we drop into the 60s. Plus, you'll also have a potential for a little bit of fog here and there. But most areas are still going to be really, really comfortable overnight tonight. So, looks like this. We're going to end up with a good chance for some sunshine breaking through the clouds. Game time tonight, 7:05. Then once we get to Saturday, might have a few raindrops to deal with. Another 7:05 game. Temperatures at game time in the 70s. We'll be in the 80s on Sunday and still have a chance for some showers and thunderstorms here at Huntington Park as well as around most of the area. We're going to take a little adventure around the park. We're going to talk some history, introduce you to some of the restaurants, and we'll tell you a story about a baseball that darn near hit us in the head a few minutes from now.
Great weather, pretty good weather for them anyway, and we'll head out to Huntington Park here on a very nice Friday evening here for weather on the go. Clippers taking on Indianapolis at the top of the hour. And apparently, Marshall, the park has a lot of new things to offer fans, not just about peanuts and Cracker Jacks there anymore.
We've moved on. We've evolved in baseball eating, and so now it isn't just the peanuts and Cracker Jack. Joe Santry knows everything there is to know about Columbus baseball. This is a little different than than Cooper Stadium was back in the day.
Well, we loved Cooper Stadium. It was our history. But this is spectacular.
This is. So we're, 12 years here now?
Yeah.
And things have evolved, including the food offering. I mean, Donato's is here. They've been here for a long time. They have a brand new menu, but there are 2 new restaurants here this season. What do we have?
Yes, out in the right field corner, we have the Yingling. I'll let you pronounce
the Yingwings.
The Yingwings. But it's new in the right field corner. In center field, we have a Chick-fil-A. This is a Chick-fil-A like you'd stop
It's like
and
the
get.
whole menu they got stuff.
On Rome Hilliard Road.
So, back in the day, it was a hot dog and maybe some peanuts, I mean, the song is about Cracker Jack. So we've really moved on at this point.
Yes, and we have health foods, we have veggie burgers, we have anything that if you have a allergy,
We can solve that.
Yeah.
So we also have well, tonight is Margaritaville night.
Yes.
So there may be an adult beverage. Possibly. So there's always beer at a baseball game.
But on Friday nights, it's a special night. We have our Dime a Dog nights, but on Friday, $5 beers, $5 glass of wine. That's domestic beers. $5 glasses of wine.
Okay.
And margaritas.
Joe, when you first walked into Cooper Stadium back in the day, do you remember your first time?
Yes.
What was it like?
I was amazed how green the grass was.
And how do you feel about it when you walk into the ballpark now?
Like I'm home.
Really?
Yes.
After all these years, it's still home.
Yep. And of course, it helps that we have all these pictures of everybody who ever played here.
It's fantastic.
And their stories.
Joe, we've got a beautiful night for some baseball. It is gorgeous out here now. The sun has arrived. We're going to have a beautiful, look at this blue sky. It is just gorgeous out here now. 74 degrees at the airport. Clintonville sitting around 75 degrees. Gahanna at 74. It is going to stay in the 70s for the next few hours. And then as we get into the overnight tonight, we will get into the 60s. But by 9 o'clock tonight, we're down to about 73 degrees. And that is still going to be pretty comfortable as we're getting through a baseball game tonight. Take a look at what's going on for the day tomorrow. Your Saturday and Sunday are going to have a chance for showers. Tonight we're dry, 62 for the overnight low. You might find a little bit of patchy fog developing. Still a little humid, but not like it was earlier in the day. Here's your Saturday. You see those clouds rolling in, and every once in a while a little green shows up on the map with a scattered shower or a thunderstorm. So that's still going to be an issue, and we'll have some of that to deal with on Sunday as well. There's a front that'll lift in here on Sunday, so a better chance. You see more of the green there on Sunday with the better chance for showers and thunderstorms. Not going to be severe across most of the state, but still a little of that. You want to get out and do a little bit of grilling? 73 degrees to start the day tomorrow, or by lunchtime, 79 by later on in the afternoon. So tomorrow looking like a pretty good day. The afternoon, not all that humid, but we will end up getting to around 79 degrees, so it is still going to be a fairly nice, almost spring-like day once we get into the afternoon. So those temperatures are a little bit below average. Here's what it looks like for tomorrow. Temperatures getting into the upper 70s, partly cloudy, a chance for some scattered showers and thunderstorms. And then by the time we get to Sunday with that warm front lifting in, the temperatures do climb a little bit, and we'll get to around 83 degrees with scattered showers and thunderstorms on and off pretty much throughout the day. By the time we get into next week, then you're looking at temperatures climbing into the 80s, mid-80s at that. The humidity is on the rise, and we'll have showers and thunderstorms Monday, better chance on Tuesday, and more of it on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday with some pop-up storms.
All right, looks great out there.
Much cooler night, and Marshall McPeek is live at Huntington Park tonight. Hey, Marshall.
Adam, it is a gorgeous night at Huntington Park. The weather is perfect for baseball. Ken Schmacky, as you know, is the general manager and president. You're hearing the roar of the crowd tonight. What is that like for you?
Isn't that a great feeling?
Wow.
Just hearing that. We hadn't heard that since September of 19.
Right.
I mean, it's amazing to see fans smiling, having a good time, not wearing masks, and getting out of their house and enjoying people's company. It really does make you feel good to see this start to come back to life.
We talked a little bit ago that your job is to make people happy.
It is.
To sort of get them away from their day-to-day a little bit and just really provide a getaway. And the ballpark is a perfect way to do that. What's it like for you now to be able to do that again?
It makes you feel good. It makes getting up in the morning worthwhile again. This is really a nice feeling. Obviously, I want the Clippers to win.
Sure, we roar the crowd.
But you see people having a good time and just enjoying being out together as families.
Yeah.
And and it just makes your heart feel really good.
How's baseball? I mean, after the year that we've had, it was rough for a lot of businesses, including baseball.
Right.
How is baseball now?
We're not healthy yet, but we're starting to get back there. I mean, having lost the whole season last year certainly hurt everything we were doing, and your ability to pay the ballpark debt and everything down. And then, the early part of this year, we started out as the alternate site, so we weren't allowed to have fans, and now we're starting to get back into the swing of things. The problem is the baseball players at the major league level, their contract with Major League Baseball runs out at the end of this year, so we're not really sure what's on the horizon for next year.
There's always a new challenge.
There's black clouds up ahead there.
Speaking of which, I'm going to ask you to move this way with me just a little bit. Let's talk a little bit about the potential for some black clouds, because we may actually see a little bit of rain tomorrow. This is actually looking like a potentially wet day tomorrow afternoon, and you might have to dodge a few raindrops as we go through the day. Huntington Park has places you can actually sit underneath the awnings and end up dry while the game is happening. So, wouldn't change any plans tomorrow. There is a chance for some showers and thunderstorms during the afternoon. 79 for a fantastic high tomorrow. Roar of the crowd tonight and all this weekend, because it's a 7:05 game tomorrow and a 2:05 game on Sunday. We'll be right back.
Out to the old ball game now. Marshall McPeek taking his weather on the go to Huntington Park here tonight ahead of the Clippers game with Indianapolis. You were mentioning last time, sir, that there's some new swag that fans can get their hands on, and that some of it's pretty popular. What are you talking about?
It's super popular stuff, and it's been a long time since we've been able to get Clippers gear, right, Krista? I mean, we were gone for a year.
Yes.
So how happy are we to be back?
Love it. And we sold quite a bit online through the pandemic, and that's still continued, but the store sales have been through the roof.
And some of it's local. I mean, these are made locally.
Yes. Where I'm from is a local licensee. We also have homage gear. Just continually getting it back in stock.
So there's at least a local component that some of that's staying here, which is also a way to support local businesses.
Correct.
So one of the things, there's Ricky Relish, Kelly Ketchup, and Mikey Mustard. So they run early in the game, right? Those are big favorites.
Sixth inning.
Sixth inning.
It's a big competition. It's getting bigger and bigger with the different condiments and people rooting for them. So we decided to add T-shirts to it.
We just had a huge conversation last night about whether there should be ketchup on a hot dog. So we'll get more into that later. Tell me about these.
This is one of our popular hats with the state of Ohio flag on it, and it has our logo on it. Governor DeWine wore them during his press conference last year, which was supposed to be our opening day, and really helped our sales, but it's one of our more popular hats.
And come on, it's the Ohio flag, so you can't really go wrong.
That's
Plus
right.
Clippers on the back. All right, Krista, thank you so much. We appreciate it. Thank you. Still lots of folks looking for Clippers gear right here at Huntington Park, and it is a beautiful night for some baseball. We actually we can see the sun coming in, starting to break through those clouds. At the airport, it's now 75 degrees, so it's relatively comfortable out here. Wind out of the west at 10. Shouldn't have a huge effect on the ball play tonight. 73 in Gahanna, 74 in Reynoldsburg. Up on the hilltop, it's 73 degrees as well. It's a beautiful night outside. So by 9 o'clock, we're still in the 70s. Game starts at 7:05. We'll be in the mid-70s, and that'll still be pretty comfortable all the way through the evening. So not a need for a jacket tonight. But overnight, as we drop down to around 62 or so, you might want a jacket by then if you're going to be out and about. Patchy fog may develop during the night tonight because there is just enough humidity that you might overnight see some of that start to develop. Here's tomorrow morning. Look at that rain coming in. That is what we're going to be fighting for the daytime tomorrow. If you need to get outside, watch the sky, keep an eye on the radar, get out in the yard earlier rather than later on Saturday because some of those showers are likely to develop. Early in the day, 65 degrees, 79 by 4 o'clock, down to about 74 at 8 o'clock in the evening. Then your Sunday, more rain is a good possibility all the way through the day. 70 at 8 o'clock in the morning, 83 by 4, and 78 degrees by 8 o'clock. So still, it's a nice day for warm conditions, but it is also going to be a little wet during the daytime. 79 for your high tomorrow. Partly cloudy. There is that slight chance at a shower or thunderstorm in the afternoon and evening especially. And then once we get to Sunday, 83. So we're warming up again. We're getting a little bit more humid. Showers and thunderstorms will be likely for your Sunday as well. Then going into Monday, now it's getting really humid. We're back up to 86 degrees, feeling like 90. Showers and thunderstorms Monday and Tuesday. Then Wednesday through Friday, we're warm and steamy enough that we have that chance for some pop-up storms during the afternoon. So it'll be a little more hit or miss, but we'll still have that chance for some showers and thunderstorms. We're going to explore more of Huntington Park in just a few minutes.
To the ball game. It's weather on the go here tonight. Marshall McPeek at Huntington Park. Oh, I see that little sun you were talking about last hour has now started to peek out. Nice to see the gray skies break up a bit.
We have beautiful blue sky above us now and plenty of sunshine for the beginning of the game. Game starts at 7:05, and it's a gorgeous night for some baseball. So the field is almost ready to go, and this is the beginning of 3 in a row for this weekend, tonight, tomorrow, and Sunday. The Indianapolis Indians are here in Columbus, and it is going to be really nice for tonight. Here's what it looks like out there now. You see those clouds beginning to break up a little bit. So that's what we'll deal with for the rest of the evening as those clouds kind of come and go a little bit. Temperature is still in the 70s across most of the area, upper 70s at that. And the humidity is not too bad. So that means we still have plenty of beautiful conditions. As we go through the night tonight, you'll see some of those clouds come and go. Might even have a little patchy fog by early tomorrow morning. But again, getting things done early tomorrow is probably your best bet because we're likely to see some showers later on in the day on Saturday. But Saturday starts out dry. As I mentioned, 3 different games for this weekend. Tonight we're at 7:05, 76 or so as the game gets started. Then on Saturday, another 7:05 evening game, 75 degrees or so. But there's a chance for showers and thunderstorms, and we'll be in the 80s on Sunday. Sunday's an afternoon game. So we're looking at about 2:05 when that gets started. And a shower or thunderstorm is still going to be a possibility, so we'll be watching for that during the afternoon. Coming up, Joe Santry is our local historian. He knows everything there is to know about baseball in Columbus. He's going to lead us through something to snack on in a few minutes.